What is up, guys, and welcome back to our Road to Glory Career Mode of Sheffield United, episode number 52. Today, obviously, games again, and we're starting off Everton this time, and at Goodison Park, hoping to get a win. Now, Everton, surprisingly, haven't been, a good team. It's surprising how kind of bad they're doing this season. It really is. Obviously, they aren't really playing as strong squad as they should probably be against us, but you never know, a lot of the players might have left. But anyway, obviously last episode we actually did get a few good wins in the league. We also drew away 2-2 against Barcelona, technically at the new camp, but then technically not, because the new camp isn't on this game. So yeah, we got a good 2-2 draw against them in the Champions League, which means 2 away goals, and you'll see later on in the episode what we do against them in the second leg at home. But anyway, like I was saying, Everton game, it wasn't a bad game, to be fair. There were a lot of chances. It's just, none of them resulted in goals, which was a bit annoying. It seemed Everton was kind of more on the front than us. If anyone would score, they would. I mean, to be fair, Matt Phillips had a good chance here. Should have probably scored, but Joe Robles had a good save in the end. And that was the game. So, like I said, it wasn't a bad game. There was a lot of chances. It's just no one could obviously finish them off. And in the end, we drew 0-0, which, to be fair, I will probably take. I know I said that, Everton, they haven't been doing that well this season, but at the end of the day, they're still Everton. They've still got a few good players, and again, it is away at home, and, technically that should be harder. But anyway, like I said, Barcelona now, they were playing their strongest team they could. Surprisingly, they've bought a centre-mid, William Carvalho, and he had a really good game against us this time. He didn't really show up in the first leg, but you'll see later on in the game that he does, and we actually took the lead really, really early on with Loftus-Cheek. Great finish from him there. It was a really nice bit of passage of play from the boys. They did really well there. Loftus-Cheek basically, did all of it, but that pass into him from Dolbert, who also had a really good game, terrorising Sergio Roberto, their right back. Dolbert, my left back, were just outstanding this game. He was using his pace, finally showed up, because to be fair, when I signed him, I was thinking, this guy with the stats he has, he should and hopefully will be a really, really good player. And like I said, obviously this game, he was terrorising the defence. As you see, he hit the post there with his original shot. I wish that one got in, but it didn't really matter, because in the end, it hit the post. Obviously, rebounded out to Ojo, and he was there to make it 2-0. So 2-0. Before half time against Barcelona, which I think any team will take. Obviously, we was 1-0 down in the reverse leg in the first leg. We came back and we was winning 2-1, and then obviously they got their second to square it up. So, we was also winning against them, and I was trying not to concede a goal, because I thought, right, if we concede one, it could possibly lead to 2. And that man who I talked about previously, William Carvalho, who showed up in this game for them, one of their best players, again, obviously, as you see, he does score. I know it was a tap-in, I know it was a sweaty goal, but at the end of the day, he still puts the ball back of the net and gets his goal on the score sheet. So, good goal by Barcelona. Obviously, you expect it from them, and obviously you expect it from FIFA that they was 2-0 down, so that meant they had to push players up. We was caught at the back with hardly no one there, and it ended up being a 3v1 situation, and obviously they put it to bed. But luckily for us, we held out, make sure Barcelona would not score, and in the end, we come out winning. We get the win, and we're actually through to the next round of the Champions League, which is just so surprising. I mean, I didn't actually expect to get this far, and I didn't expect to get through against Barcelona, so it's just unreal, to be fair. And I see we did actually win a game against West Brom in a sim match, but Ramsdale did get injured, and if you know my squad, I don't have many backup goalkeepers, and the one I do have is Simon Moore, and he's 67 rated, so he had to play in net for this game. Ramsdale was only out for 5 days, but I think the West Brom game or this game was kind of in midweek, so it ended up being, I think it was I think it was this game actually. But anyway, Ramsdale was injured, so that meant Moore had to come in goal. And to be fair, Man City 100% deserved to win this game. They just outclassed me. I just couldn't play my football. They just didn't not let me. And I see from this clip, you can tell Gundogan cannot head the ball. Lucky for us, he misses both headers. But this is our only really one chance of the game, to be fair. And their goalkeeper saved it. I mean, the chances. I mean, look at this one. The chances Man City had, it was unreal. How was they not scoring? It should have been about 3-0 before half time. It really should. But finally, as you see, Gundogan just causing a bit of havoc, and then Iheanacho just good, really good shot from him. It's a really good finish. Can't do a lot about that. I don't think any goalkeeper would have saved that. Just brilliant goal from him. And in the end, they put themselves 1-0 up. Iheanacho gets a goal for himself in the season, and that basically was the game, because after that, nothing really happened. It was quite a boring game, really, and like I said, we just didn't play very well, and it was a very bad performance from us. I wish we'd have played better, but like I said, Man City just completely outclassed us and we couldn't do all about it. But anyway, guys, hope you enjoyed the episode. If you have, please like, subscribe if you're new, and guys, I'll be seeing you later. Peace!